If you're not living in a cave, chances are you have heard of Riot's addition to the tactical shooter genre. Valorant is a 5v5 competitive shooter game that incorporates mechanics such as ultimate skills similar to Overwatch and a requirement for attention to sounds similar to Counter-Strike. From casuals to shooter pros, many have jumped ship to Riot's latest brainchild and have thrived in its fast-paced environment. Riot has supported the competitive scene in the form of Valorant Champion Tours to recognize the best players and to discover the blooming talents of the scene. I am certain there are ongoing debates on the greatness of the pro players of the Valorant scene. For today, we would like to share our 10 picks for the 10 great players that made an impact on the scene so far in this year. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos related to the gaming industry. Having said that, let's get into the video. FNS. Pujan Mehta, better known by his gaming name FNS, is a Canadian player who currently plays a defensive role for Team Envy. Whether he is playing on the Sentinel duty with Cypher and Killjoy or is in charge of coping with the enemy, Pujan will play his role impeccably like no other. He is a cerebral player since the early days of CSGO, methodical and calculated. He always proves to be a nightmare to deal with since he can anticipate what you can do. These attributes contributed to take his team to the many Valorant Champion Tours, and at present, he has made his team to be the number 2 in North America. Wardell. You would have seen plenty of pro Valorant players applying survival tricks to last long in the game and playing defensive, but Wardell is the opposite. He is someone whose role is to destroy the opposing teams in any way possible. Matthew Wardell is a pro Canadian player, currently a member of TSM, where he unveils his destroying gaming skills. In each of his matches being a member of TSM, his duty is to create a clear path for the team by first clearing up the enemies, and the way he does it demands to be witnessed. He is considered an absolute beast in combat and can carry his team alone to the end. His valor and spark during the game have made him considered as one of the most skilled and talented Valorant players of 2021. Steel. No doubt it's extremely hard to reach the Valorant spotlight due to the intense competition and duelist-dominated meta, but it's where Joshua Steele Nissan loves to play and mark its name. Interestingly, he switched to Valorant at a very late stage of his career, but still, he managed to be known as one of the top-tier players. No doubt he was the center of criticism at the very start of his gaming career in Valorant. He proved all his critics wrong by showcasing his gaming skills and mastering the Sentinel role. His mind-blowing vision on the enemy's every move and the ability to rapidly switch between being defensive and offensive contributes to his success. He knows what moves his enemy will make and what he should do to counterattack and pocket the win in the game. He knows when to effectively make the right circumstances for the victory, and that's why he is on our list. Shazam. It's interesting to know that most of the players who have marked their names to be the best Valorant players have come from other games, as this former professional CSGO player, Shazam Khan did. If you're finding someone who plays using his mind and sharp focus on the game, Shazam is the one who will come to our mind. He employs tactical skills and makes important calls during battles, ultimately leading to victory.
Good early defense coming through from TenZ, and Shazam knocking down everybody here for Fnatic. Very little left to work with. Boaster and Durka is all that remain, and time is against him here as well. Shazam, he doesn't stop. Another one for him. That's all Durka can do to maybe get a couple kills there, keep some damage there, but Shazam finishes it off with style.
Another amazing and unique feature in his playing style is the ability to be versatile. He can switch his role, gaming style, and battling techniques in a blink of an eye, and that alone places him on our list of the best pro Valorant players of 2021. Hiko. The 100 Thieves Lighthouse and leading star Spencer Hiko Martin is his team's most veteran member who knows how to get off the trickiest gaming hassles. Earlier, he was a famous CSGO player, and on entering Valorant Arena, he brought his knowledge about battling tactics with him. He can play Sova dynamically, employing his vast experience and knowledge that he gained from his agent's abilities. Mostly, he proves to be the last man for his team, and the crucial responsibilities of the last part of the game fall on his shoulders. That's why he always takes down his multiple enemies alone, making his way to victory and also on our list. Zipan. Pontus Zipan Eek had enough fame and skills even before one of the decisional performances he gave in the recent VCT Stage 2 Challengers 1 game. The Swedish-born 18-year-old gaming beast is the main attacking player for his team, whose performance in the game draws attentions from teammates and enemies alike. No doubt, versatility is the most dynamic feature that we find in his gaming techniques. On defense, he proves to be deadly for the enemies, so they have to keep their distance from him. The recent performance in which he finished the EU Challengers 1 as the #1 performing player, scoring an incredible 523 ACS in the Grand Finals, made him visible before the world, even bringing him to our list. BabyBay. FaZe made its way to the top of the best teams in the event due to Andrei Francisti aka BabyBay's exceptional performance. The American player is someone whose skills and techniques are something to be considered separately from the rest of the group. He is known to be the most offensive player on the battlefield, who continuously walks into the enemy's area and forces them to make mistakes. This makes him one of the scary and deadly players on the ground. His extraordinary offensive approach makes him stand out to ultimately book victory in no time.
Last player standing. No charges left. One enemy remaining. Oh, they tried.
Sick. If you want to know about the Swiss Army knife of Sentinels, then Hunter Sick Mims is the name that pops up in our mind. Even though he has played for many teams like Misfits, TSM, and Complexity, Sentinels is the one that became a good fit for him.
Oh my god. So easy, man. Just why are they coming to my site? It's not.
His flexibility allows him to adapt with whatever the team matchup demands. When he is playing Phoenix, he proves to be a deadly partner, while he is most effective as a duelist. Azuna. Here's another duelist with some exceptional gaming tactics, who is Peter Azuna Mazurek.
One tiled. 1, 2, 3, no.
This 17-year-old dynamic player is a key member of 100 Thieves, on top of being the cream of the crop for Valorant players in the world. Raze and Phoenix are his favorite agents from Valorant, but no matter which one he is playing with, he always dominates the game. As the main fragger for 100 Thieves, he loves to use the entire toolkit of Raze to destroy the enemies by precisely using the agent's deadly power. TenZ. The player who is worthy to be placed on #1 on our list is Tyson TenZ Ngo. TenZ started his career in Cloud9 Blue as a key player, but currently as a content creator, having recently stepped down from competitive play. It doesn't mean that this is the end of his competitive career, as Sentinels have officially confirmed that TenZ will be their stand-in player.
It's the greatest time ever to backstab through window and blindside Dapper, but TenZ and company holding on, but the response from Cloud9 has been swift as well, but it's gonna go!
TenZ has been a huge part in the recent success of Sentinels, where he took over for Jason after 1, who was suspended following allegations of abuse. We have put him on the #1 due to several reasons. TenZ is a monster player who loves to be offensive in the game, using his quick reaction and unpredictable tactics. No matter which agent he has on hand, he manages to match with the team and become the main powerhouse to give support to the team. He can go offensive and take down anyone who crosses his path in the game. Which Valorant player do you think is the best from our list? Don't be shy to comment right below for any Valorant player who you think must have been added to our list. Before going anywhere, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos. Until the next video, stay tuned!